Mbappe was angry with the PSG chief over a decision that brought the player's brother to tears. Top clubs are after Musiala and are willing to fork out huge sums of money. Muller joins Messi at Inter Miami. Vinicius could leave Real Madrid. Liverpool are on the hunt for Salah's replacement. Amorim planning transfers to his new team with Quarazchelia on the list. This and much more in this clip. Welcome to Football Focus, the channel with the most up-to-date news stories. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and click the bell. Now sit back, make some tea, and we'll get started. Liverpool are considering two players from the APL as replacements for Salah. Liverpool are considering 24-year-old Bournemouth striker Antoine Semenyo and 25-year-old Brentford winger Bryan Mbemo as potential replacements for 32-year-old Mohamed Salah. This is reported by Sky Sports. This season, Semenyo has taken part in 10 matches in all competitions, in which he marked 3 goals and 1 assist. The current labor agreement of the player with the club is valid until the summer of 2029. According to information presented on the Transfermarkt portal, the market value of the player is 20 million euros. Mbemo played 11 matches in all competitions where he scored 8 goals. The player's labor agreement with the club runs until the summer of 2026. According to information presented on the Transfermarkt portal, the market value of the player is 40 million euros. Amorim wants Manchester United to acquire Quarazchelia. He knew Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim is interested in buying Napoli striker Hvici Kvaratskhelia. This is reported by Caught Offside. According to the source, Amorim sees the Georgian footballer as a replacement for winger Antony, who unconvincingly spends a period of career at Manchester United. It is emphasized that Napoli value Kvaratskhelia at £90 million, 107 million euros. This season, the striker took part in 12 matches in all competitions, in which he marked 5 goals and 2 assists. The player's current labor agreement with the club runs until the summer of 2027. According to information provided on the Transfermarkt portal, the market value of the player is 80 million euros. It has become known who at Real Madrid initiated a boycott of the Ballon d'Or ceremony. At the ceremony of awarding the Golden Ball and a number of other awards at the end of last season from France football was not a single representative of Real Madrid. As Madrid Extra reports with reference to journalist Sor Arantxa Rodriguez, the initiator of not attending the ceremony was the head coach of Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti. He made the decision after learning that Vinicius Júnior would not receive the Ballon d'Or. The Italians' priority in this situation was the comfort of the player and the team. Recall, Real Madrid was voted the best men's team. Ancelotti was voted the best coach. Kylian Mbappe shared the Gerd Muller trophy with Harry Kane. The Ballon d'Or was eventually won by Manchester City midfielder Rodri. Real Madrid management see Alonso as the ideal candidate to replace Ancelotti. President of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, considers Bayer Leverkusen head coach Xabi Alonso the best candidate for the post of head coach of the Cream. This is reported by football insider Fabrizio Romano on his page in the social network X. According to the source, Perez believes that Alonso is ideal for Real because of the style of play that the Spanish specialist uses in his teams. Recall, earlier it became known that Alonso can move from Bayer to Real Madrid already at the end of the current season. The contract of the head coach with Bayer is valid until 2026, but it has a clause that allows him to leave the German club in the coming summer, which is what Perez wants to use. The PSG want to buy Vinicius to avenge Real Madrid's move for Mbappe. PSG is extremely interested in acquiring 24-year-old extreme striker of Real Madrid, Vinicius Júnior. This is reported by Relevo. According to the source, the president of the French Grande Nasser Al-Khelaifi feels the desire to take revenge on the royal club for the transfer of striker Kylian Mbappe from PSG to Real Madrid last summer. It is emphasized that in the camp Creamy do not want to allow a situation with Vinicius similar to Mbappe in PSG when the expensive player left the club for free. In this regard, Real is working on extending the labor agreement with the Brazilian footballer. ending in the summer of 2027. Thomas Muller could become Messi's teammate. Inter Miami is interested in 35-year-old Bayern midfielder Thomas Muller. This is reported by journalist Ekrem Konur in social network X. According to the source, Inter Miami is actively looking for players for the position of midfielder. This season, the 35-year-old midfielder took part in 12 matches in all tournaments, in which he marked 3 goals and 3 assists. The player's current labor agreement with the club runs until the summer of 2025. According to information provided on the Transfermarkt portal, the market value of the player is 8 million euros. Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester United will battle it out to sign Musiala. Liverpool, Chelsea, as well as Manchester United are showing interest in Bayern Munich's 21-year-old attacking midfielder Jamal Musiala. This is reported by Caught Offside. According to the source, the Munich club fear that if they fail to extend Musiala's contract before the coming summer, Bayern will be forced to sell the player at a lower price, as his contract ends in the summer of 2026. In the current season, Musiala took part in 11 matches in all tournaments, in which he marked 7 goals and 4 assists. According to information provided on the Transfermarkt portal, the market value of the player is 130 million euros. Mbappe was angry with the PSG chief over a decision that brought the player's brother to tears. One of the reasons for the conflict between the president of PSG Nasser Al-Khelaifi and former French striker Kylian Mbappe was the decree of the boss of the Parisian club not to put in the team Ethan Mbappe, who is the younger brother of the 25-year-old player. This is reported by L'Equipe. According to the source, the boss of PSG asked the head coach of the team, Luis Enrique, not to include Ethan Mbappe in the application for the match of the 33rd round of the last season of the French Championship with Toulouse. After that, Kylian saw his younger brother, who learned about this decision of the Spaniard, crying in the locker room. This caused strong dissatisfaction in Mbappe, in connection with which he told Al-Khelaifi that he will not forgive the club for the salary arrears of 55 million euros. Earlier, the striker refused to pay him this money. Vinicius is in no rush to extend his contract with Real Madrid. Real Madrid wants to extend the contract with 24-year-old extreme striker Vinicius Júnior. This is reported by Relevo. According to the source, the Royal Club intends to prolong the labor agreement with the Brazilian footballer for several reasons. Firstly, in the last season of the Champions League, Vinicius convinced the management of Real Madrid that he is able to bring results in big matches. Secondly, the club do not want Vinicius to think that with the arrival of striker Kylian Mbappe, his importance for the team will decrease. Thirdly, Real Madrid want to protect themselves from interest in the Brazilian from clubs in Saudi Arabia who can offer the player a higher salary. However, Vinicius is in no hurry to extend his contract with the Cream. The footballer thanked the club for their interest, but the situation with his contract at the moment is not moving forward. Vinicius's current labor agreement with Real Madrid ends in the summer of 2027. That's all for today. Share your impressions in the comments. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell to not miss new episodes. Thanks for being with us, and see you soon.